know I get caught up in talking about nothing quite often. Like, I just get carried away because I feel like I need to get stuff off my mind, and most of the time I don't have anyone to talk to. So in a way, it's liberating, or just kind of frees my mind of stuff that I can't talk about. But I don't talk about everything, or you know what I mean? Most of the time I'll just ignore stuff, but sometimes it's like I'll talk about something because I haven't talked in a while, or like I've been having a whole bunch of stuff on my mind that I've been ignoring, and then finally I feel like I just have to talk about something, I don't know, because it's just kind of a build-up of not talking and not expressing myself, or just not getting out what I have to say. In the last video, it ran out of time, but I'm saying living in this house is so crazy. It's like hell or nightmare or something, because it's like nothing is something, or I don't even know how to describe it. It's like unlogical. I mean, a lot of people in my family are unlogical, or narrow-minded, or just aren't very open-minded, but also just don't understand. I'm not saying I don't understand anything. There aren't things I don't understand, but it's just trying to reason with someone that doesn't have logic to them, or doesn't understand what logic is. It would be like trying to debate someone on a fruit, or on something. Well, I'll just use fruit as an example, like an orange or an apple or something. Like showing them the piece of fruit and telling them what it is, showing them all the facts, and then just denying it, or like, I don't even know. It's so, I just will lose my mind trying to talk about something or reason with someone, especially living here. I don't know why. I'm not saying everyone in my family is like that, but it's just, I can't reason with people because it's not like they're reasonable. It doesn't, it's just, I don't even know. What seems to be reasonable ends up being unreasonable, or like everything doesn't make sense. And a lot of times that's how it happens. I'm totally fine, and then I get dragged into these crazy arguments or debates or all these crazy stuff where I'm afterwards, or halfway into the conversation, I'm scratching, like, what the hell am I arguing about? This doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? I just end up getting irritated, or walking, like, I don't know, I'm like, why did I ever start talking about this? It's an endless, pointless nothing. And obviously the person isn't gonna be reasonable, or I'm not saying I've never been reasonable, but most of the time I am, and I'm even willing to listen to someone, but they'll just, when there's no logic, it's like, it would be trying to listen to someone that's stupid, or like trying to understand stupidity, or trying to make yourself believe that that's not stupid, or do you know what I mean? But I just try and avoid people. That's what I was telling the lady this morning. Because even like seeing people can get me caught up in these endless conversations, or totally make me go crazy or mess with my mind. I mean, I'm not out of control. I can actually listen, or like, not listen, like, I mean, I can listen, but like, I can actually withstand, or kind of not let much affect me. You know what I mean? I kind of, cause so much, I've been in this situation for so long, and I also, when I was doing the meditation and stuff, I learned how not to react. But I just see past all the illusion and the stupidity and all this crazy stuff that I don't know how I get caught up in it sometimes. Like, usually I'm kind of just let everything pass me by, or, you know what I mean, don't attach myself to all these pointless things, but sometimes they get me, or do you know what I mean? Or like, I just somehow get caught up in it without even realizing it. So I don't know. There's nothing really I can do about it except try and avoid it as much as possible, and try and keep my mind clear, or not get caught up in things, or attached to any kind of pointless thing while I'm here, and try and stay active and do my stuff. Just try and work around people, you know, find times when they're gone or asleep or something, which is rare. That's why, another reason why things are so irritating is because I never do anything. That's probably why I wasn't able to get it, or I mean, it's part of the reason why I wasn't able to get a job and go to school, because I would be living in a mess as I am now, not have clean clothes, or there's dishes and stuff, because other people are in the way, but also it would mess up my mind. I wouldn't be able to focus, because I would be so caught up in all the crazy stuff that goes on here. I don't know, maybe everyone's life is like that, but what is the point in it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we live in this craziness? Like, why, if we see past it, which not everyone does, I mean, a lot of times, especially when you're caught up in it, it's hard to see past it, but once you see past it, why can't everyone just not be in that crazy type of world, or like, where nothing makes any sense and just totally pointless and wasting of life? I mean, I don't know why, but it seems to be the way most people want to go, but it's not the way I want to go, so that's why I'm getting out of here as soon as I get this whole video thing done. I get so carried away because I really need to talk to someone. I mean, also I want to help people see past the illusion of life, but mainly I just need to get out my thoughts and talk to someone, and, you know, just express myself, and kind of, because I'm like bottling up my thoughts and emotions and everything. I used to just react, but now it's kind of, I think it's worse to bottle them up. So I try and take walks or do something just to, I don't know, get some, I mean, it's active, of course, or, you know, getting some exercise, but also just to kind of free my mind and let go of all the craziness that builds up from living here. I mean, I know everywhere in the world is crazy, or there's craziness everywhere, but especially here, I feel like I could do better somewhere, and I'm gonna do better.